Hopefully you are able to hear me. Give me a sec. As usual, it's giving me some hard time. This. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, guys. Just give me a few seconds. I'll set everything up and we'll be up and running.
अगर तूने मेरी ऐड देखी और मेरी वर्कशॉप नहीं ली तो इसमें मेरा नहीं तुम्हारा नुकसान है क्योंकि दोस्त इस एज ट्रेडिंग वर्कशॉप का प्राइस
There we go. We're all set. Hello, Chris. Hey, Chris. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I'm now just gonna check my voice again. Yeah, looks fine to me. What an insane price action there was yesterday. Anybody traded yesterday or followed me on Instagram, you can see I made some quick money yesterday. Like I had like $2,000 trades 3 times. That was nice. What an insane price action. As we can expect that on NFP weeks that it's gonna do some funky things. I missed this PM session trades here. It was beautiful trades as well. I mean, look at that displacement after taking out these double highs. FPG filled into it and boom to the downside. That was nice. Let's come back to current trade I am in. Let's talk about it. I mean, what I'm thinking that market should do. We have 2 lows here, 1 low downside there. We have been bearish throughout the after today's opening, and I think we'll continue that. Looking for 40 points, 46 point, and let's see if we can get a fill. Already in a trade with 15 point SL almost and 45 points TP. So let's see how it goes. Let's jump to lower time frame now. Let's see if we can find anything interesting that supports our idea that we go down. There we go. Nicely pushing down. Great push. Let's see if we take out these lows first and then continue going lower after that. Don't want any retracement. They're taking out these lows to my entry at least. So yeah, let's see. I hope that we can support this momentum towards the downside, at least to these double lows, which looks suspicious to me. I mean, to take out those. Let's see what it does. I did not answer to your thing, right? I was off mic. I do trade in mini charts. See, Chris, if you haven't if I spoke off mic, then I do trade in minutes chart. Is just that 5-minute and 15-minute looks in London session. I got burned in the past for using minutes charts in a London session, so I tend to avoid those. I use seconds and minute charts in New York session, which are very useful. You get good entries and good error. Slowly moving downside. We want it to continue it, doing it. We had one small FVG here on 1 minute chart. We filled it, now pulling down. Let's see if it continues. $15-minute chart looks good as well. No wicks as of yet, just like this one. Want this 15-minute candle to close heavy like this, as it is right now. No wicks in the play. Don't want any wicks. Continue downside. Let's see. Don't want any wicks. Please do not make any wicks. Just continue to plus. Let's just decide our break-even point. Break-even would be if it comes to downside, first of all. This area right here. Let me mark in something different. So that's our green light to go on break even. Keeping that in mind, first let's close this candle below this line, so that would confirm our trade. If it does close below this, then we'll have one FPG open above us, which also supports that we go down. Even if we retrace back a little bit, we'll have something to support or use as a exit to our trade if it retraces too much. let's see. Anything can happen. It can just reverse back from here as usual in London session, but you never know. London session can be very fruitful as well. Morning, Nick. Fine, it's fine. I came early, to be honest. Let's see. I'm gonna hold this trade. Just gonna hold this trade. I'm still liking the odds that we go down, sweep these lows. Until or unless something funky happens, because this is NFP week. I mean, you can get in with low risk. Make sure your SL is not too tight as well. See, now it is bit reversing. I wanted this candle to close below this line, but it did not do it. Let's see how deeper retracement it wants, and coming back to its that was perfect between point trade, scalpy trade, as we should be doing in NFP week. But let's see. Still don't think we are done for the downside. We should continue. Look at that. All right. It can retrace back to this FEG again and retest it. Let's see if it turns this green candle into weak. Continue going downside. Hoping for it. Not respecting this 1 minute FVGs. Break those and continue going downside. Three minutes looks like we should be on 3 minutes looking at it. Let's see what happens on 3 minutes. Alright, SL, did you get in late? Very late? In at 5, 1500, 15800. Alright, let's hope this retracement is going way further down. Your SL would be 10 points if you get in at 800. You don't want it to disrespect this FPG. Trying to respect that FPG, which is not a good sign. Gotta hold this trade, believing in it. I don't care if it gets my SL. We still got 5 minutes to turn this into a big green week and then closing it in a red candle or black in my case. So let's see. I don't understand what you're asking, Nick. How do I manually add stops? On what platform are you? That depends on that. You can just right click on it and then add orders, add limit or stop. This is not connected to any brokers. Then I want able see buy stop, and then you can drag them. That's how you do it. If that's what you are asking, I'm not sure. Not want it to go downside. This candle. Come on, let's do it. We sold it, so buy stop would be your SL. Coming back to retest, let's see if it has anything. Not liking the odds that we're gonna do something here. What it may do if it gets a stop here, it can go take out this bunch of highs and then plummet to the downside. That can be one case, or it's just gonna consolidate for a while. The moment will come in the New York session as we have NFP coming. It's been wild. New York session has been wild. Look at that. This is whole on New York session moment. Coming back into drag down now. It needed just 2 insane candles for it to cover our all profit. Yes, I do trade New York session every day, but just I don't stream. It's just that there was a close below that line, but as soon as it did, I wanted it to close below this on 15 minutes. That would have been great. Looks like we're just gonna chop around for a while. Streaming, that's a bit hard. Managing like 3 accounts at the same time and streaming it is wild. I'll try my best. Let's stream today PM session. I promise I'll come in PM session because we had a good setup on PM session yesterday. I don't want to miss it. I'll come with trading view on PM session after I'm done with. Let's see if we get drop like one good candle and one good candle reaction from this 15-minute FPG, which has failed 3 times already, and this is the 4th time. I don't like the odds that closing this as it. There we go. Going above that FPG, not a good sign. Mhm. Yes, I do wait for open on a New York session at least. Not London session. I'm good with the London session. Just let's see what it has in store for us. It can always come back from anywhere. If it gets us out, then it's totally fine. I'll be back. Just give me a few seconds.
I actually switched from Chrome to Opera GX a while ago just because I was so tired of Chrome being the absurd resource hog that
My win loss on the week or London session, I'm pretty break even, not good. But on New York session, I'm pretty good up like 8 RR or something. Yesterday helped it a lot to push it back up. on New York session as well, as we I think, yeah, as we were talking, you know. That's when I trade with my real accounts. London session is just for the dream, you know. Not maximum day trades per day, it's just that maximum losses. If I hit like two losses in a row, then I'm done. Maximum I give myself 3 chances, not more than that. And I have profit target decided, so both sides I have decided what to do, when to stop and when to not. That helps a lot. No, if this gets SL, then I'm done for the London at least. We'll see if I can catch anything in New York session. Looks like it's gonna do it, but we have opening coming up, so hoping it will have some reaction. What's the exact time on New York where it does open? London session 3? It's far if it's 3. Coming back down, let's hope it doesn't use that 15-minute FPG as a IFPG. Call it a London session. Wait for New York session. 1 hour FPG. Where are you talking about? Oh, this one, this big one. I mean, it may come down to take out this bunch of wicks around here, but if it does that, then I'm gonna scratch my idea going all the way down here. That's fine, Nick. You can ask as many questions as you want. Any reasoning? Yeah, I mean, see, if it had to do it, it should have done it when we had this push, because there were no reason to go back up. It was its way was way clear. Then it should have taken out this low right there and then there. If it goes back into that 1 hour FPG, I mean, it will have to take some time to go there, and then we'll be in London, New York mid session, and you know how the New York session opens. So then I'll have to totally scratch my idea, even being in that trade, like hoping for it to go down, take out those lows. Yes, it may come up in another settles, but for now I'll have to scratch that idea. Look at the reaction from that IFPG plus FPG. It is insanely wicked out. Yes, that would be a different scenario if it hasn't been touched at all and we had it open. Then yes, I would have looked at it in a different way. That it has touched like 3 times if you see here, and then we made lower lows, and then now we are coming back up, and that is a bit concerning. We were so close to taking out those lows as well. If it doesn't want to do it, so not looking good for now until one crazy candle comes and supports our idea to go back down. Holding this with the idea I had initially. Easy. That even if we come back up above this 15-minute FVG, we may take out these highs and then come back, because I've been trading London session from last 7 to 8 months, and I know what it does sometimes. I know it's invalid, I shouldn't be holding this, but I just want to do it. Shouldn't get emotional while trading, but sticking with my SL for now. The fact that we have opening coming off of London session as well, so yes, true, Nick. This is not ideal though. I know, Hazy, if I'm saying it right. Shouldn't be holding this kind of trade. On lower time frame looks like it definitely gonna go up, but on a higher time frame we still have some hopes. If we break again lower to my entry, let's see, hope for it. I know when you start to hope for a trade to go in your direction, that's when you should exit. I read something about like that. Making wicks now, so close to closing this trade. If it doesn't do anything, make the new high, close above that, closing this trade. Yeah, that will do it for me. Good 6-point loss on that trade. I don't care if it goes back down from here. It's gonna hurt, but I'll take that. From one full SL, 15 points. The days I don't trade is that if something wrong with me, if I'm not well, if I have some problem going on with my personal life and I'm in not good mindset, that's only when I don't trade. Otherwise, I'm open for opportunity always, even if it's NFP week. We are at the stage of our trading journey where we should be able to, I mean, what it's saying that we should be open to every opportunity that we get. We cannot afford to let something go like yesterday's trading day. I had a good trading day, like one of the biggest of my this month. So yeah. Yeah, sure. If NFP is coming, I think tomorrow, right? So I'll wait. I'll stop trading, I think 2 hours before it if I'm trading at all. I don't trade that much in between London and New York. So that's okay with me. And I let the news pass like at least for 15 to 20 minutes after news and then enter. So that's my news fundamental then. Wait like 2 hours before it. I mean, let it get past for like half an hour and then you can re-enter the market. Most of the setups comes from the news. If you really notice, after news goes, it takes out either highs or low and then gives the entry criteria. So that's our first SL for London session today. Won't be trading again for sure. Just looking at it. Unlucky name. If you want to close your trade instantly, then you will see a button right in at your entry, close. If you enter in, you can close it. now chopping around nothing in that FVG, 15-minute FVG, doing nothing. There we go, coming back to our entry again. Let's see if it really goes after making us think that we shouldn't be in this trade anymore. I mean, re-entering would be something like that, that you liked the idea 15 minutes ago and then you scratched it and then now you are liking it again, the same thing. So I mean, let's just avoid this London session. I mean, let's just think that it does not exist. Sorry, stumble. Let it go as it please, and we'll come back fresh in New York session. Until then, we can just read what price is doing, not to touch it. This trade, if you are talking about this trade, then it was pretty clear, as I said, that we were bearish here. You can see for 2 days, after 2 days opening, Asian session, everything. We had these two beautiful lows which we yet to take out. I was hoping that we can take out those lows. I saw this 15-minute FPG. Let me just remove these drawings for now. And saw the reaction as well. It wicked out this candle outside of that box, entered exactly there, and then it was great displacement. So I was thinking that it should go like down to these double lows, but then this one candle blew it off. I mean, it's fine. We have always tomorrow to look forward to. In London session, I used 5 minute, 15 minute, 3 minute, and then just use for confirmation in 1 minute or hourly charts as well. Use like lower time frame, higher time frame for main entry should be on 5 and 15 minutes. And in New York session I use second charts and minute charts. I go through every time frame one by one, and then I enter in New York session. Yes, I do use daily, weekly, and 4 hourly chart, but not in the session. It means when I start the day, I'll look at 4 hour, 1 hour, 4 hour daily and weekly chart. I choose my bias where we are going today. Not firmly that, I mean, if it doesn't go in that direction where my bias is, I shouldn't be taking trade. If I see something on the other side, I'll of course take the trade, because we are not here to catch like 100 points. I'm here to catch like 40-50 points in a trade, right? So even if it doesn't go in my bias direction, it can go opposite like 20-30 points. I take my profit there and then return back to it. So that's that. And most probably I use like 15 and lower, 15 to lower time frame in New York session. I mean, I look at the 15 minutes for once, and I know which levels is where. I draw the main FPGs, like main FPGs if we have anything upside or downside that we are looking to draw into, and then I stay on lower time frame for most of the time. I don't use those. For you daily buys, do you use daily lows and highs for the draw and overall direction? No, no. For the draw and liquidity, I just use where the market will be drawn. Is I use like FPGs and highs of actual market, not the daily highs and low. I don't use those levels. Give me a few seconds, I'll be back. Need to do something. Yeah, looks like we'll have to scratch that idea of us going back up. We're just gonna go higher for now. Four-hour chart, and we have FPG open here. That could be the case that we came back for solo region of this filling a 4-hour FPG, but then it will have to come back all the way to there and then push back down. We'll be already done with the London session. I mean, those whole movement will take New York session itself to do something crazy. Yeah, true. It does line up with that 15-minute OB. Looks good. The idea is that, let me grab a pen. There it is. That we go up, come back down. That could be it. Sweeping those highs as well. That's a good idea. Could be possible. London I stop as soon as I mean just after 1 hour of London open. If I don't see anything, I'll just stop trading. I know it gives insane setups even after that, but it's not my timing to trade. Appreciate for you joining and keeping me busy while this session it just chops me around. Let's see if we fill this FPG and continue running higher while we are opening in just 8 minutes, I guess. At 4 I'll give it an hour. Let's see if it does anything. Will not be entering, but we can test out some ideas. So yeah, at 4 I'll be off. I have to come back in PM session as well, so I gotta keep myself energetic. True. Let's see what it does on 4 hour as well. This can be small scalpy trade, lining with opening, but it's just a hinge, nothing else. Shouldn't be getting into this trade at all. Now it started to bore me when your whole idea gets scrapped to go long. Check out these beautiful two lows. Get frustrated. Let's see if we can get pushed to about 25s here into this 4 hour. Got already one SL, so not entering. Let's see opening supporting our idea. That would be nice. It does it. I think we did just open up, and that's why no. Still 1 minute to go. ICT since February, this February, and that's the time when I started to being a profitable trader. I passed my first account with first try with ICT concept, so it was nice. Since then I'm sticking with 2022 model, not changing it at all. And some scalpy trades like this. That's a nice push. Let's see it continued through 28, 24. We need this candle to settle in somewhere here, not just making weak. Let it settle in somewhere, not making a big wick. There you go. That's a wick comes in. There we go, pushing down now. Yep, it would have been nice trade, but not aligning with our bias of session at least, so not taking it. The car on mic soon. There we go, nice step in. That would have been a nice trade. There we go. Got tapped in. Alright. That would have gotten us onto, I mean, break even on. Now we are into that FPG that you were talking about, Nick. If you were to scalp with ICT concept, that's how you do it. Hmm. Look at the reaction as soon as we crossed that 4 hour FPG. Nothing looked interesting to me. We can just come back from this FPG. Today will be long day as I'm trading AM session New York and PM session streaming. So this was pre-London session stream, as you can see, not London session stream. I'll see you guys in PM session. Please join in. We'll have some fun with New York session. It's always fun to work with New York session. We'll come back after at 1 PM New York time. Until then, stay safe, stay smart, trade like Gamecraft, fall forward. I'll see you in New York session PM. Yeah, thank you for joining. Like, share, subscribe. That would help a small channel like this one a lot.